After the opening prayer said by the Deputy Chairman of the Committee on Federal Character Commission, Honorable Peter Abiola Makinde,
an action so that we may always walk in the path of justice.
The Chairman of the Committee, Honorable Abubakar Yahya Kusada, read the Constitution for the agency IRS, giving a copy to Head Legal Mrs. Ngozi Dapre.
The composition of the government of the Federation or any of its agencies and the conduct of its affairs shall be carried out in such a manner as to reflect the federal character of Nigeria and the need to promote national unity and also to command national loyalty, thereby ensuring that there shall be no predominance of persons from a few states or from a few ethnic or other sectional groups in that government or in any of its agencies. Subsection 4 further states that the composition of the government of the state, the local government council, or any of the agencies of such government or council, and the conduct of the affairs of the government or council or such agency shall be carried out in such a manner as to recognize the diversity of the people within its area of authority and the need to promote a sense of belonging and loyalty among all peoples of the Federation. In the third schedule, Part 1C, Section 8.1, it provides that in giving effect to the provisions of Section 14, Subsection 3 and 4 of this Constitution, the Commission shall have the power to A, work out an equitable formula subject to the approval of the National Assembly for the distribution of all cadres of posts in the public service of the Federation and of the states, the armed forces of the Federation, the Nigerian Police Force, and the other government security agencies, government-owned companies, and the private sector of the states. B, promote, monitor, and enforce compliance with the principle of proportional sharing of all bureaucratic, economic, media, and political force at all levels of government. C, take such legal measures, including the prosecution of the head or staff, take such legal measures, including the prosecution of the head or staff of any ministry or government body or agency which fails to comply with any federal character principle or formula prescribed or adopted by the Commission. And D, carry out such other functions as may be conferred upon it by an act of the National Assembly. In the standing order of the House of Representatives, it provides that there shall be a committee to be known as Committee on Federal Character at the commencement of the life of the Honorable House. 2. The committee's jurisdiction shall cover A, oversight of the Federal Character Commission. B, investigating complaints or non-compliance with the Federal Character Principle by ministries, departments, and agencies and advising the House thereon. C, ensuring that the Commission complies with the functions assigned to it in the Constitution. D, promoting, monitoring, and ensuring compliance with the principle of proportional sharing of all posts at all levels of government. And E, ensuring that all appointments into every public company or sector of the economy or polity and the corporation reflects the federal character in its directorate and senior management cadres.
Having read the Constitution, the Chairman of the Committee, Honorable Abubakar Kusada, asked the Chairman of IRS if there is compliance to the Constitution in recruitment done by IRS. The Chairman of IRS, Mr. Abdullahi Hatta, insisted the recruitment have substantial compliance.
Yes, you comply with the provision of the Constitution?
Substantially, yes.
Okay.
Asking the legal head, Mrs. Ngozi Dapre, of if she's aware of the abnormalities in the recruitment, she said the recruitment was done on merits.
Can you tell the committee whether the service is in compliance with the provision of the Constitution?
Thank you, sir. Sir, my answer to that is not a yes or no answer to this. So the interpretation, the constitutional provisions, and the standing orders of this honorable committee and house has not said we should sacrifice merit in the altar.
She said the recruitment was done on merit, causing the members of the committee to request for the head legal to withdraw her statements. Contributing to the issue on ground, an honorable member from Lagos State that says that the problem of Nigeria is nepotism and the issue at hand is a pure case of nepotism.
My name is Wale Raji. I represent the Federal Constituency of Lagos State. People who are privileged to be put in position of authority, you abuse your offices. If you, the lawyer, can you define nepotism, please? Your understanding of nepotism, can you interpret it? And if we even go further, I will request that you give us a breakdown. You give us a breakdown. Even in Nasarawa State, local government by local government. Let us know, and let us know the local government you are from, and the breakdown of this 64 from Nasarawa.
Still on the contributions, an honorable member of the committee moved a motion that there should be a full audit of the 36,000 unsolicited applications the agency claimed to receive to be sure the best of the best were recruited.
But I would just want to move a motion because Mr. Chairman has said earlier that 700 were interviewed. But now in the course of this interrogation, he has said that 38,000 they got unsolicited CVs from 38,000. So what's the basis of interviewing 700 out of 38,000? That's one. And secondly, even though the legal withdrew what she said before, we would like to know the basis. If it's merit, can we get the script for the interview to know how 49 or 40 something from Adamawa got there, where even Oshun, the state that has the highest professors, could not even bring up to 10. So we want to know the basis for this recruitment. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
When you have the so-called unsolicited, they are Nigerians as well, this unsolicited, did you take time out to check those 38,000 applicants, whether they actually merited being employed as against the ones you just unpicked? Because you said it's on merit. Can you vouch that those 38,000 you did not consider are not more equipped to be in your organization than the people you've employed?
I'm from Ebonyi State, the place you did not find anybody that is qualified to work. And the Dutch state has produced Senate President, produced Secretary of Government of Inflation, produced people like us that are representing our people. And there is not one single person that is qualified to work in your agency. It is a very, very insulting statement, but it is good that you people have withdrawn that statement. It is 634. If you divide it by 37, that is 36 states plus the federal capital, you're supposed to have an average of 17 people per state. So assuming some people even have 15, some have 20, some have 25, they could still be forgiven. But I have never seen any distribution that is as worse as this since I started attending this committee meetings.
We should try to see the possibility of invoking the very essence of the Constitution that says federal character should be observed. Honorable members, this is one of the worst cases of nepotism in terms of recruitment in recent days that we have interacted with government agencies. Honorable members, I will assure you that even with the grandstanding of the chairman that they have substantially complied with the Constitution in relation to federal character distribution, I would want to say, without mincing words, that the chair cannot stand and we get representation of Nigerian youth 1,000 per state and show them that this is the man that distributed 600 slots that is meant to be for Nigerians equitably in this nature. and he can stand and face them and explain.
Of course, we are aware of the fact that there are 3 to 4 agencies that should or must give approval, such as the Federal Character Certificate of Compliance, then Head of Service. I know you must have gotten approval from Head of Service, and the Accountant General and Budget. My amendment is to request that all these approvals should be withdrawn from the Head of Service, then the Accountant General, they should be withdrawn or suspended. So that would be the amendment. That all approval, as far as this 600 recruitment is concerned, all approvals from all those relevant agencies should be suspended.
Employee with the approved details and the 38,000 unsolicited applicants should be submitted to the committee by Monday. Comfort Olayinka, Dajik TV News.
With their full details, including their local government of origin. Their full details, including their local government of origin. The 38,000 applications you received, unsolicited application you received, we all need to see them before this committee, later by Monday. And there's a list of 700 interviews. An official letter will be sent to you requesting all these documents, and it should be submitted by Monday.